No, it's fine. Get going. Does the light just turn off right here?
Mm-hmm.
Just glare.
Is it working? There you go.
Oh, I need to turn off my volume and my mic.
Hey, Austin. What? Oh, okay. It's upstairs by the front door.
Hey, do you want to invite Jared? He doesn't need
Sure.
an invite yet.
He didn't get an invite?
I guess not so far.
2 weeks in
Nope.
a row. All right.
What does your shirt say?
Next sarcastic comment in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, nice. I love sarcasm shirts.
You're not using the new one. You're using the old one.
You want to refresh the page? I usually see it up here too.
Well, it usually just hops up
Right there.
All right. And invite just went out.
Okay.
There it is. Click to join the call. I have to read. Yes, but I don't read.
Can I turn off my stuff and have it feed through your scope?
Can you guys hear me?
Right, now I have to reload everything. Oh, not everything.
You're on here twice now, Jared.
Yeah, you're still there. There we go, Jared. Right. Much copy on. Ah. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, now you're set.
Now you're set. Now you guys know my alias. If I ever go super villain on you guys.
That's right.
That shows up every time. It does? Yeah. I never knew that. And I could do the lot. That's funny.
How you guys doing tonight?
Pretty good. Not bad. Definitely a long day. Thursdays are long days. And
Yeah.
Tuesdays. And Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays. Mondays. Yeah, Mondays are okay. Show up to class, kind of fall asleep for 2 hours and leave. Basically, nap time. Yeah, I think it would be pretty sweet to do like a sleep study class for like 4 credits. Show up to class and then take some notes, fall asleep, and take some notes about your good sleep you got. You know what?
Sounds good.
The physiology department, because they're the ones that do research on school, but they should do a little research. Of course, on like they say, like, we need people to come in and sleep during class. Yes. And where are these heart monitors? That'd be the best. See how many calories I burn while sleep. I don't know. 3 minutes left.
So was I right in seeing that there's no assignment this week? It's just the quiz. Is that right? Or did I miss something?
Yeah. No, it's not listed under the quiz, so you have to go under that individual prep to find it. It's not?
What? There's a...
Yeah, go to individual prep. There's the assignment.
That's where I always win.
But usually it shows up if you're under the group quiz.
Oh. Well, don't worry. It's easy.
Okay.
Session period in the answer sheet.
Well then,
So where is it listed? It's not under the group meeting?
Individual prep.
yeah, go to the individual prep.
There it is. Rats. All right. Well, sorry, guys.
It doesn't look like it's. We didn't learn anything yet. There's like
Sweet.
plugging these numbers into this Excel.
And read the values. That's what I thought. That.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we go through part one then? You guys can. Oh, is it all part one?
No, there's part one's just a little chart, and then part two is the second.
I got you. All right, I missed the part two. Jeez, maybe I need to go back to bed. Okay. So part one is, what is the difference between matched pair data and independent samples? Well, on the matched pair, one group is the determinant for group two, for the other group. And with the independent samples, there's no pairing between they're separate from each other. Is that right?
Yeah. They're not dependent. They're not dependent on each other.
Okay.
So example was male test scores and female test scores. Okay.
You place the chart below in the left-hand column. Yada yada yada. So, an example is hypothesis test for sigma non. Another one is a hypothesis test for one mean sigma unknown. The data are simple random sample from the population. The distribution of the sample means is normal.
Yeah.
And then the distribution would be a t-distribution. And then the null hypothesis would be, whatever they're looking for. And then the alternative would be greater than that value, less than, or not equal to that value.
Okay.
Let's just get this out here. All the hypotheses are going to be the same. And the null hypothesis are all the same.
And they're all t-distributions.
Or, yeah.
The only minor difference is, they're both random samples, but the paired data is a distribution of the differences in the means, whereas the non-paired data is a distribution of the sample means.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, because if you don't know sigma, then you have to take a sample and find the sample.
Okay. Okay.
There's a good chart there to refer to.
Okay. I have all these written down in my notes, so I think I understand all those. Should we move on to part two?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, independent samples. One of the professors of the BYU math department collected data from BYU students to compare the mean wages of BYU male students to female students. The students from his classes completed a survey, which he then used to analyze if there is a difference in these wages. We use the class survey data. So I have that. So what is the research question? Well, the question is there a difference between the wages of male and female students? Let's see, state the null, an alternative hypothesis. So the null would probably be there's no difference. And then the alternative would be that there is a difference. So,
wait, did you say the null would be there's no difference?
Oh, I see. So it says the null is that they're both the same. So
Right. Okay.
mean wage of the men is the same exact as the female. The alternative is that they are not equal to each other.
Right. Okay.
I got a question. Do we ever do it the other way around? Where you know, like the null hypothesis is like greater than? Like this is always going to be greater than. So we'd say like your null hypothesis is males' wages are always greater than females, and then your alternative would be other equal.
Maybe.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could
Or
set it up that
equal
way.
to that's a strange thing to say.
Well, I suppose you can say like there's a study about like car accidents are more likely to happen when the speed limit or like they're going faster than this certain speed limit, so greater than the speed limit. And if that was a sigma known, then we can say the null is greater than that speed limit, and maybe you thought, well, I actually think it's less than that. So I think it's greater than this lesser speed limit.
So you'd never have it equal to your alternative hypothesis because that's too exact, and we'd never be significant.
I'm sure someone could find a way, but it's very unlikely.
Yeah, just a thought.
Okay.
Okay, 2. What's the data? Describe the data collection process. Well, we took the data from students, or from just random students. I'm assuming it's going to be random. Or it wouldn't work.
Yeah, that seems to be one of the requirements for it to meet.
On his class. Yeah,
Okay.
they're all students from his class, so it's not really random.
Not particularly. Yeah.
Well, anyways, that's where he collected his data from. It was a survey he did.
With a cluster, right? Cluster sample?
Yeah. Community sampling, clustering.
Convenient cluster.
Okay. So describing the data, the summary statistics to describe the data. So basically we just need to write a short paragraph, a well-labeled graph to illustrate the data. So let's see, I guess I need to pull the data. Let's see what we got.
Alright. Well, okay. Let's see that. Pages here. Yeah. Yeah, so it's just really jumbled. The male or below the female. Holy cow. That's just dumb. I have to do all this because average. Where is it going?
Class survey data for Excel. Let's wait. Not very generic of you.
They got more females to sample than males. Well, rude.
Whoa. Okay.
For males first,
What?
For males first, or
No, that is females first. Oh, thanks, man.
So you're copying column N, is that right? Into your Excel.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I'm ready when you are.
Okay, I'm getting there. Do you have the females as variable 1 or the males?
I did females as 1.
Okay,
Change
so they're on top. Okay.
Change the name here, and it appeared there. That's pretty cool.
Is that, is that? Yeah. I was just thinking, why don't we just do this? We just do that. This.
What? How's it right there?
How did you get the link?
I manually put it in.
Equals.
I said this equals average and selected the data and did all of
that
that.
right there. That's like the way
That if
crazy.
thing, yeah. I tried Googling that. And
I learned that, it's like if A5 is blank, then E6 equals the average of this right there. So this is blank, but if you add anything in there, and that number is going to get put up in.
Okay, so I've got the information in 2 now. So do you have 91 females and 85 males?
Yep.
And a mean of 9.759
Yep.
and 11.935?
Yep.
Okay.
3.169, 10.491.
Yep.
Okay, we got it.
Yay.
I think it matches
the
up.
answer is not the same.
Yeah.
The samples are wrong.
What? Yeah, the samples are totally wrong.
Yeah, someone should proofread this stuff.
So
Stuff right.
it was an independent samples hypothesis test. Is that what it's asking for on question 4?
Yep.
Yeah. That's what we're learning today, so.
All right. Yeah. So it's obvious. The requirements for the test. Why do I keep?
Has to be large enough and has to not have a sigma.
It's large enough. It's random.
It was not a simple random sample.
Yeah.
I don't get how that's a requirement.
Well, I think it's just saying it goes against it.
So they say it's not a simple random sample, but go ahead and calculate it anyway.
Yeah. Go against everything you teach me.
Right. Right. So the test statistic is 1.836.
Yep.
And the DF.
Hey, look at this. The degrees of freedom is suddenly different.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's not 1 minus
Maybe it's an average.
10. Let me see what this equation is. This is. Oh, this is that one equation that they have in the video where it's like this squared times this squared.
Right.
This squared divide, and then they all get squared.
Okay.
It's actually higher than our highest sample size.
No squared.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So I'm not sure how that works, but okay. The p-value is, let's see. We decided it's not equal to, right? So I got to change that to not equal to. Is 0.069.
Yep.
So that means it's, oh, wow. Okay, it's greater than the alpha level.
Yep. Failed to reject the null.
Failed to reject the null. Huh. I would have thought we'd reject the null based on those different means.
Yeah. That's not a random sample.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. So the conclusion would mean we have insufficient evidence to say there is a difference between those two wages.
Yep.
Of BYU Idaho students.
Yep.
Okay. Even though the men are making more than $2 an hour more than the women. Okay.
Rather than testing a hypothesis, now say you just wanted to estimate the difference between females and males' wages at a 95% confidence interval. Create a confidence interval to estimate this difference. Oh, give me 1 second and I'll create one. Click, click, click. And there we go.
Boom, look at that.
We have a confidence interval. It looks like you gotta put the guys first and the girls second.
Oh, yeah.
So the confidence interval is
But it works the other way. Okay. So with a confidence interval, it leans toward the men, but the zero is still in the middle because you got a negative and a positive.
yeah.
So even though it's close, no cigar.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Describe the action you feel should be taken based on the statistical results. Well, based on the statistical results, since we rejected the null.
Wait a second. Here.
What's that?
There's missing values in the data too.
Oh, there you go. There's our missing numbers.
Where are we missing numbers?
Yeah, but it's okay because I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, we still got the same
And
numbers.
then the guys, there's missing numbers.
Yeah,
Oh, you're right. There is. What?
really, like, it doesn't matter at this point.
There should be even less than.
Uh,
I don't know. Maybe whatever.
You lowered my degrees of
I don't-
freedom.
Didn't really expect much from those. Okay, moving on. So, yeah, zero's in the confidence interval, so we can't really use that as evidence at all. Take action. What are you going to do about this?
Nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm fine with guys. I'm fine with making whatever money I make. Yeah.
Even if it didn't fall on the zero, I'd be like, what should we do now? Absolutely nothing.
Go back to work.
Yeah,
And
give it to someone who cares.
Yeah. Let's hope nobody watches this broadcast.
I don't think they do, because there's one that I was going through some of them.
Yeah.
And, that like they didn't talk for like 20 minutes. I was like, what's going on? But yeah, it was really interesting. Yeah. Which I was reading on this the other day, and the quiz, I think it says, under like the group collaboration when you do your videos, it's like, please, no homework quiz questions should be discussed on the board. Oh, maybe it's just on the board. I guess you can still do it on your video.
Oh. Oh yeah. Well, I thought we were supposed to do it on the video.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking, after I read that, I was like, oh, that makes sense, because what if I just went on to someone else's group thing, got all the answers, and then...
Well, that's. I suppose we just watch everybody else's video and then take the quizzes.
Yeah, but I don't know. Everyone else's videos are really boring. I tried it out today. I was like, this isn't even worth looking through. So,
Alright, yeah.
Then being here the first time.
okay, so question 1 false. Question 2 is true.
Okay, I'm done. I'm downloading the first one.
Question...
I'm just gonna start
Yeah. Have you opened up the quiz yet?
Yeah.
Okay, first one's not followed, by the way. I was joking. Okay, you clicked it in.
You were just throwing that out there.
For those of you watching, the first answer is phones. Good luck getting an A in this class.
All right, everybody have it open?
Yeah, I'm on number 6.
Oh, well, geez. What do you got for number 3? What requirements must be checked when conducting a hypothesis test comparing two means? Is that A and B?
Yes.
Yes, it is. The test statistic for a hypothesis test comparing two means is the t-score. Correct?
T-score, right?
Yep. T-score.
Two samples are independent if knowing which subjects will be in group 1. Okay, so it's got to be knowing which subjects are in group 1 tells you nothing about which subjects will be in group 2. Okay?
Okay, so I just downloaded and put in the numbers for 6. So this data represents simple and simple. The dental bills and the dental softness. So the null hypothesis is that it's equal to each other, and then alternatives that it's less than. So sigma 1 is less than it. Who's who? One is less than the other. With a level of significance of 0.1. It depends on who's who.
So are you just putting column A in group 1?
I'm going to say that column A is the first one, so they're saying that the alternative is that A is less than B. Right? So what are the degrees of freedom? That would be 37.996.
Okay, hold on a sec. Let me just get something in there to confirm that.
I have the next data set as well.
Okay, so we have. So you have less than as the type of test.
Oh, I should probably change that. Less than. Oh, it only changes the probability.
Doesn't really matter. Okay. So the degree of freedom, where are you finding that?
It's in the Excel sheet.
Yeah, I'm just not seeing.
Yeah.
37. Sorry, 37.996.
Yep.
Okay. List 2, standard deviation. 206.637.
And then I have the next one, negative 0.434. And then 0.333.
Okay, so it's negative 0.434.
Yes.
The p-value is super large and some, and then we're going to the thousand we get.
Yep.
Which our alpha is actually really high, but the always really higher.
So your p-value is 0.333?
Yep. So you fail to reject the null, and even if you change it to not equal to, you still fail. Because it actually increases the p-value.
Okay, so 10 and 11 is both fail, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. So we're moving on to freshman dinner.
And I got that data if you want to
Yeah.
download it as well. Wait.
Go for it.
Okay, so the first question is really simple. It says, what is the appropriate alternative hypothesis? And the appropriate alternative hypothesis is that the null hypothesis is equals to, and but the information says you suspect that freshmen from Utah cook dinners for themselves a different number of times. So different is not equal to.
Okay. So U1 is not equal to U2.
Then if you plug in the data into an Excel sheet, you get a statistical mean of
The test statistic.
test statistic of 0.845. Yep.
0.645.
0.8.
845.
845.
I'm gonna try something.
Okay, let me just read that back. 0.845.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. And the p-value?
0.411.
24.11.
0.411.
All right, that makes more sense. 0.411. Okay,
Well,
so we fail to reject because it's way bigger than 0.05.
Hey, look at this. This Excel sheet doesn't give you wrong numbers if you don't type in. Yeah. If you just put in the data. Unlike our other one, I was wrong.
Yeah.
So if our p-value is that high, we are going to have to fail this thing. Now using the information in the data as well to construct a confidence interval. So we're looking for the lower limit. Looks like the lower limit is negative 2.214.
2.214.
Yes, negative.
Negative 2.214. Okay.
Then the upper limit with the data is 5.147.
5.147.
Yes. You
Okay.
got those. Yep.
battery's about to die. Yes.
Okay. Looks like it's all golden.
I'm good.
Sweet.
Okay,
That's all night.
Cool. All right,
I'll
thanks,
see
guys.
ya.
We'll see you guys next week.